So in the problem, A's salary is 50% more than B's, then how much is B's salary less than A? So in order to do the problem very easily, here more is given. So remember, it is R by more, hence 100 plus R into 100. More is given, so it is R by 100 plus R. If it is less is given, R by 100 minus R. So that you can very easily remember. So here 50% more is given, R is 50, so 50 divided by more, so plus sign, 100 plus 50. So 100 plus 50 into 100. So it is equal to 50 divided by 150 into 100. So it is equal to 5 threes, 50 threes. So 100 by 3, so it is a 33 1 by 3%. So you need not bother. So please remember, more is given, so 100 plus R. Less is given, 100 minus R. So that you can very easily remember. So if the price of tea is decreased by 20%, then how much percentage the consumption of tea is to be increased to maintain the same expenditure? Here, given is decreased and what is required is increased. What is given, it must be taken into consideration. So decrease is given. So as the decrease is given, we have to take R by 100 minus R into 100. If increase is given, R by 100 plus R into 100. As what is given, is it given is decreased and asked is increased. What is given, it must be taken into consideration. So it is equal to R by 100 minus R. Decreased is given, so it is equal to 20 divided by 100 minus 20 into 100. So it is equal to 20 by 80 into 100. So 24s, so 425s, hence it is equal to 25%. Once again verify, decrease 20%, increase it is asked, so we got 25% as the answer, so it is more than 20, so it is increased. So just like that. Now in the third problem, the population of a town is increased by 15% in the first year and is decreased by 15% in the next year. What is the effect we can see in the population of the town after the 2 years? Now we have already discussed, if the increase and decrease is of the same percentage, we need not work out. So it is simply, it is a decrease, and that decrease percentage is given by x by 10 whole square. So here percentage is x per 15% increase, decrease is 15%, both of them are equal, hence overall is decrease, and that percentage of decrease is given by x by 10 whole square. So decrease, percentage of decrease, it is equal to x, that is equal percentage, it is equal to 15 by 10 whole square. So it is equal to 225 by 100. So it is equal to 2.25%. X by 10 whole square percent. So it is equal to 2.25%. So even if you do just like that, xy, it is 15 minus 15 plus into minus, minus 15 into 15 by 100. So it gets cancelled, it is a negative sign, so 2.25% as it is a negative decrease percentage. So in that way we can do the problem very easily. So the price of a cycle is increased by 30%. As a result, the sales are decreased by 20%. So find the percentage change in the revenue. So this revenue, it depends on the price as well as on the sales. So here x and y are given, so we have to find what is the change in the revenue. So it is x plus y plus xy by 100%. So accordingly, decrease and increase, we have to put the corresponding signs. So here 30% is the increase, so it is 30. But the sales are decreased by 20%, hence it is equal to minus 20. So the revenue depends both on the price as well as on the sales. So it is x plus y plus xy by 100%. So accordingly, increase and decrease, we have to put the corresponding signs. So it is equal to plus into minus, minus 30 into 20 by 100. So this is the percentage. So here 2 zeros gets cancelled. So 30 minus 20 minus 6. So 30 minus 26, it is 4%. As it is a plus sign, increase. So increase percentage is equal to 30 minus 26, hence it is equal to 4%. Because it is positive sign, hence it is equal to 4%. So x plus y plus xy by 100. So for increase plus sign, for decrease negative sign, minus sign. If 70% of students in a school are boys and the number of girls is 504, the number of boys is. Here, if 70% of the students in a school are boys, the remaining percentage is girls. So what is the remaining percentage? 30%. So 30% are girls. So 30% is equal to 504. So girls, that is 30%, it is 504. So what is 70%? So boys, it is 70%. How much? So 30% of x is equal to 504. We can find what is x, afterwards what is 70% of x. Not necessary, it is by cross multiplication. 30 into x is equal to 504 into 70. 30% is equal to 504. What is 70%? So it is equal to 70 by 30 into 504. So boys, simply boys is equal to, so 30 into x is equal to 70 into 504. So what is x? So it is equal to 70% is equal to 70 by 30 into 504. So simplify. So we need not find what is x, afterwards 70. Simply 30% is equal to 504. What is 70%? So 1% is equal to 504 by 30 into 70% into 70. In that way also we can analyze very easily. Now the numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than a third number. What percentage is the first of the second? So let the three numbers be A, B and C. So first number is A, second number is B and third number is C. So the first and second numbers are compared to the third number. So let us suppose the third number is equal to 100, so that we can do the problem very easily. We can take as x and we can do, but it takes time. If you take C as 100, we can do the problem very quickly. And the first one is 20% more than the third number, so its value is 120. The second one is 50% more than the third one, it is 150. What is the percentage of the first of the second? What is the percentage of the first? Is first, so it must be in the numerator. What is after of? It must be in the denominator. So 120 by 150. is the first. So after is, the first is there, so it must be in numerator. After of, second is there, so it must be in the denominator, into 100. 0 0 gets cancelled. 3 4s, 3 5s, 5 20s, hence it is equal to 80%. The first one is 80% of the second. Very easily, if you assume C is equal to 100, we can do the problem very quickly. We can take X and we can proceed, but it takes time. Next, a student has to get 35% of the maximum marks to pass an examination. Raghu got 90 marks and failed by 15 marks. Find the maximum marks. So here 35% of that one is given by, so 35% is equal to, so 35% of the maximum marks, 35% of X, whatever it may be, we can take, or simply we can do just like that. So 35% is equal to, he got 90 and he failed by 15 marks. So in order to get 35%, he should have got 15 marks more than 90. So 35% is equal to 90 plus 15. That is equal to 105. So what is the maximum marks? What is 100%? So 100% is equal to, so it is equal to 105 divided by 35 into 100. So 35 threes, hence it is equal to 300. So maximum marks is equal to 300. So 35% is equal to 105. What is 100%? So it is equal to 105 by 35 into 100. So it is equal to, maximum marks is equal to 300. So here please analyze, 35% he got 90 and failed by 15 marks. So in order to get 35%, you should have got 15 marks more than 90. So 35% is equal to 105. So what is 10%? What is 100%? So maximum marks is equal to 300. So in an election between two candidates, a candidate who gets 40% of total votes is defeated by 15,000 votes. The number of votes polled by the winning candidate. Now here, this 15,000 votes, it is not the votes got by the defeated candidates. He is defeated by 15,000 means the difference between the winning candidate and the defeated candidate is 15,000. So please note down. So he was defeated by means the difference between the winning candidate. As the defeated candidate got 40%, the winning candidate got 60%. So winning candidate 60%, defeated candidate it is 40%. So difference it is 20%. So this 20% is given to be 15,000. So if 20% is equal to 15,000, here in the problem it is asked the number of votes polled by the winning candidate. So 20% is equal to 15,000. What is 60%? So winning candidate 60%. What is this one? So it is 60 by 20 into 15,000. So here by cross multiplication, 20 into x is equal to 15,000 into 60. In that way we can remember. So here it is equal to 23s, hence it is equal to 45,000. Number of votes polled by the winning candidate is 45,000. Suppose if it is asked the votes polled by the defeated candidates minus 15,000, that is 30,000. So in that way we can solve the problem. Now if the annual increase in the population of a town is 4% and the present population is 15,625, what will be the population in 3 years? The formula here is P into increase 100 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. So it is P is given to be 15,625 into 100 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. It is increasing. So 100 plus R, it is equal to 104 by 100 into 104 by 100 into 104 by 100. So 426, 425s, 426, 425s, in the similar manner this one. And we know 25 cubed is equal to 15,625. So 25 cubed, it is equal to 15,625, or it is 625 into 25, 25, 25 gets cancelled. So it is equal to 26 cubed is equal to 17,576. 26 cubed is equal to 17,576. So the population after 3 years would be 17,576. The value of a mission depreciates at the rate of 10% every year. It was purchased 3 years ago. If its present value is 8,748, its purchased price was. So before 3 years, what was its price? So here the present value is 8,748 and the price before 3 years is asked. So it is decreasing every year by 10%. So 90 by 100. So we have to reverse that fraction. So it is equal to 100 by 90 into 100 by 90 into 100 by 90. After 3 years, as it is decreasing, into 90 by 100. Before 3 years is asked, so we have to reverse this fraction. So here it is 12,000. What the fraction is given? It must be reversed. Before 3 years. For after it is 90 by 100. For before it must be reversed. In a group 40% are matriculates, 50% of the remaining are PGs and the remaining 18 are graduates. Find the number of matriculates. So in a group 40% are matriculates. We do not know how many members are there in this group. Let them be X. As the matriculates are 40%, the remaining. So as the remaining is given, we have to take into consideration the remaining percentage. So 40% are matriculates. So what is the remaining percentage? It is 60 by 100. So remaining is given. So be careful, you have to take the remaining percentage into consideration. 50% of the remaining. So 50% of the remaining. So in the remaining 50%. So into 50 by 100. So if in the group there are X students, 40% of are matriculates. The remaining are 60%, 60 by 100. In this one, 50% of the remaining. So 50% by 100 is equal to postgraduates, that is equal to 18. So 0, 0 gets cancelled. So it is equal to 5 20s. Here it is equal to 6 3s. You can cancel in your own manner. Therefore, X is equal to 60. So, number of students in the group is equal to 60. But in that group, 40% are matriculates. Therefore, matriculates is equal to 40%, so 40 by 100 into 60. So 2 zeros gets cancelled, so it is equal to 24. So X 40% over remaining, 50% of the remaining, so 50% of 50% over 50% remaining, so 50 by 100. X into 60 by 100, 40 remaining, 40% over remaining, 50% remaining, so it is equal to 18. Be careful with the wording and proceed. Remaining percentage must be taken into consideration. So that is very, very important. A reduction of 10% in the price of sugar enables a householder to obtain 3 kgs more for 225 rupees. The reduced price per kg of sugar is. So it can be done in so many methods, but it takes a lot of time. So in a single step, reduced price is given by amount divided by extra into reduced percentage divided by 100. So amount, it is equal to 225 rupees, extra it is equal to 3, reduced percentage is 10 divided by 100. So it is 75 by 10, hence it is equal to 7 rupees 50 paise, 7.5 rupees. Even if you think deeply, 10% of 225 rupees is 20 rupees 50 paise. For that 20 rupees 50 paise, we are getting 3 kgs more. So the cost of 1 kg is equal to 22.5 by 3, which is 7.5. So in that way also we can analyze. Or taking X, we can proceed. It takes so much time. Now here, in 1 kg of mixture of sand and iron, 20% is iron. How much sand should be added so that proportion of iron becomes 10%? Now here, first quantity and second quantity, that is quantity of mixture. So quantity of new mixture. So it is 1 kg of sand and iron. So 1 kg is 1000 grams. So in new mixture, some sand is added. So its weight is 1000 plus x grams. Suppose x grams are added, 1000 plus x grams. Here, please observe, in the first quantity mixture, in the second quantity of mixture, iron is the same. Only sand is differed. So the quantity of sand, it differs from the first quantity of mixture and the second quantity of mixture. But iron is the same. But in the problem, in the first quantity of mixture, in the given mixture, it is 20%, and in the new mixture after adding sand, it is 10%. But the quantity of iron in the first one and in the second one is the same. So equate and find what is the sand added. So here, what is the 10% of 1000? So 10 by 100 or simply by 100, here also by 100, we can omit. So 10% of 1000, that is the quantity of iron in the first one given. It is 20% of 1000, that is iron in the first quantity given. It becomes, after adding x grams of sand, it becomes 10%. 10 of 1000 plus x. Here, what is the iron quantity? The same iron quantity is also in the new mixture. So they must be equal. Equate and find what is x. So here 20%, as the sand is added, some sand is added, it becomes 10%, but it is the quantity of iron, it is the same quantity of iron. They must be equal. So simplify. So 1000 plus x is equal to 2000. Therefore, x is equal to 1000 grams, or it is equal to 1 kg. So the sand added is equal to 1 kg. So here only thinking twice deeply and finding solution, we can do the problem in a single step. Quantity of iron is the same. But here it is 20%, here it is 10%. Equate and find what is unknown. So the population of a town is 10,000. In a particular year, male population is increased by 5% and female population is increased by 8%. If the population at the end of the year is 10,590, what was the strength of the male population in the beginning of the year in the town? Now here population of the town is given to be 10,000. Let male population be x. Let us suppose male population is x, so that female population is 10,000 minus x. Now the percentage of increase in the population of male is 5% and female is 8%, and the increase overall is 10,590 minus 10,590. So it is 5% of x, that is equal to 5 by 100 of x plus 8 by 100 of 10,000 minus x. It is 5% increase in males, 8% increase in females. Overall increase is 590. It must be equal to 590. Equate and find what is required. So it is equal to 5x plus 80,000 minus 8x is equal to 100 is the LCM, so it is 59,000. So 3x is equal to 80,000 minus 59,000, so it is equal to 21,000. So therefore x is equal to 7,000. So male population is equal to 7,000. It is asked male population, it is 7,000. So it can be done in another way. Please observe, you will be given options. Suppose the options are, first option is 6,000 and second option is 7,000. So instead of doing like this, you can take the options and you can analyze. So the first option here is given to be 6,000. So when men is equal to 6,000, women is equal to 4,000. So this is the second option. When men is equal to 7,000, women is equal to 3,000. Take the percentage given. So it is equal to 5% increase in male, so it is equal to 300 increase. 8% increase in women, so it is equal to 320. So overall increase according to the first option is 300 plus 320, 620. But overall increase is equal to 590. So the first option is not correct. Go to the second option, analyze. So it is men is equal to 7,000. So increase 5% 350. Here it is 3,000. It is 8%. So it is equal to 240. So 350 plus 240, it is 590. Here increase is 590. So the second option is the correct one. In that way we can analyze. There is also another way, but these two are easy. Taking the options also, sometimes it helps you a lot to do the problem very quickly. Today we discussed about the percentages. Later on we will discuss some more chapters. Please follow and please subscribe to TP channel Chennai. We will help you a lot.